Just for being an Edomite. All you Edomites that done wicked shit on earth. You know how many Edomite children sat there and laughed and watched? Edomites are you so-called white people. I just gotta let you know as you pass, you're Edomite.
Done deal.
White people think they white. White is not right. You know? Y'all Edomites, man.
That's right,
It ain't right to be, cause they say that if you white, you right. You know? Being black is whack. In this kingdom it is like that though, really.
Real.
In this kingdom that's how it is, but in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to be a so-called white man, an Edomite, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, to have leprosy, man. Woo.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what the white man has, he had leprosy.
Man, they had little pee-pees. You know? They got little weenies. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 1 verse 15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered.
That's it. So the Most High created Esau to be crook, or to be the vessel of dishonor, to be the wicked. So the whole nation, they gotta pay. Hey, guess what? All these other nations too. All you other heathen nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, y'all gotta pay as a nation too, cause y'all going into slavery, and y'all gonna get y'all backs beat. You gooks, I got a new profound hatred for you so-called Chinese and Japanese.
I hate you fucking gooks, man.
Cause they proud as fuck, man.
They ain't proud.
Hey, but the Arab is fucking proud too. The East Indian, they proud. They proud over you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but when it comes to the white man,
oh man, yeah, they respect the white man.
right?
They really fear the white man. And when you go around, like, if you go around to different parts of the United States and outside the country, man, you really see how these other nations really think about Jake, man. They have no fucking respect for Jake. They actually, it's to the point to where you like a ghost to them, man. They don't, the only time they'll talk to you is when they want to do business with you, man. When they in your hood extracting money out of you, man, selling you pork chop sandwiches, okay, beer and cigarettes and liquor, shit that they don't even do in their own country, man. So that, you know they hypocrites, but hey, you damn, all you Ammonites and you Moabites, and you gonna have it hard in the kingdom, man. We gonna work you down. We gonna put you in the fucking mines, man. You proud ass goddamn gooks, man. Man, for a gook to be proud of,
Yeah.
man, a fucking slanty-eyed gook. Hey, they some of the most proudest motherfuckers here on the planet under Esau, man.
Proudest and ugliest. Outside of Esau and the black woman and other Israelite women, they proud as fuck too. Really, in this kingdom, women in general are just proud because the woman gets uplifted in this society. You know? You got something, Mike?
Just on Colossians 3 verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive the wrong which he had done, and there is no respect of person.
You brought that out, huh? That's all right, but that's the spirit wanted it to come out again. Right. Alright. And she gave us a thumbs up, but if she heard the doctrine, hey, she wouldn't have gave us that thumbs up. You know? She never seen nothing about Israel before. Now she seen the prophecy, but she might get a blessing for that.
You think she didn't see the videos on YouTube?
Now, she couldn't have seen the videos and gave us a thumbs up. Now we was Nate, she might have hopped out and hugged, you know, got a hug or something.
It said all praise to Nate.
You know? Where we was at?
No, I just had I had one scripture when you talking about slavery. That's
right, man. I'm gonna say this too, man. We are worse off. We're really deeper in slavery than we ever been in history. The reason why is because we don't know who we are as a nation. But the Most High is waking up, or has woken up, you know, his men. And he's still in the process of waking up more and more men, his elect men.
Coming out too. Hey, this, you know, major camps are being filled up, man. Brothers is coming out. That's how we know we in the last days. You know, you got a lot of Israelite foreigners is coming into the fold, man. Okay, and a lot of Israelite groups like Nate IUSPK, they don't want to accept the Israelite foreigners. And then they have that Israelite foreigner out there in Ethiopia. They're woken up. Hey, so we know that we in the last days, man. All right? We know we in the last days, man. A lot of Israelite foreigners are waking up. Okay, what is Israelite foreigner? Basically, an Israelite that looks like another nation, okay? All right, because within our people, we're going to have a lot of Israelites that go back to the line, just like the brothers bringing out the line of Yahweh Shai, that goes back by the Father. You have a lot of Israelites that look like these other nations, but they're going to really go back to the line of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, or whatever tribe they go back to.
And I'm gonna say this, we ain't even dealing with that no more. As far as saying, asking a man or a woman where they line go back to, we don't know. You know, 'cause none of us got the records. You know, the Apostle Gabar just recently brought that out, and that's right. You know, none of us have records on where our lineage go back to. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual thing. Real quick, get Romans 8:16.
Romans.
And before you bring that out, I want to finish that point I was making about when we worse off than ever before. This brother said earlier, man, we doing the worst, we doing bad, man. Jake doing lower than low in the earth, man. I mean, it's the level of wickedness that we do amongst the nation. Not we, but we used to get into some of that wickedness, you know. But the 2/3 right now, that they wicked as hell, man. I mean, it's all about adultery.
Man, it's bad.
That's like the core, faggots, lesbian, and adultery. That's like the core of 2/3 right now. And then you got your drugs and the philosophies mingled in that. It's part of it. It's in there.
And the black woman. She her own category.
Yeah, she in the category. They got that saying you in the category of your own.
I got a scripture real quick for you. That make a mistake. This is Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men.
Yeah, among the Most High's people are found wicked men. Hey, and the wicked is the so-called white man. You Edomites.
They doing their job.
You know? But that's what Edomites do. Don't the scriptures describe Esau, I believe it's Psalm 10, talking about how they lay wait to catch men and set snares for people. I believe that's in Psalm 10. So that go back to the scripture about year of your father the devil. Because all it is that Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all done took on the wicked practices. Yeah, y'all don't gotta bring it out.
Okay.
I mean, y'all can if you want to though. But y'all so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all not doing nothing original. Y'all doing is following the wicked practices and customs of the so-called white man, the Edomites. That's it. The so-called white man is the original murderer. He's the original drug dealer. You know? He's the original adulterer.
Homosexual.
Ham.
Yeah, you know,
he actually bit off Ham with that one.
Yeah.
You know, Hamites are the so-called Africans. We ain't no dirty doodle sandwich, ass eating. Well, now Jake is into that too. But they eat cow's ass. They like to eat cow shit. You know what I'm saying? They like to stick their heads and hands up cows' anuses and shit.
And put big ass plates in their mouth.
Yeah, we are not Hamites.
Yeah.
We're not Africans, so-called Africans. We Hebrew Israelites. Whether you believe it or not, you don't have to believe it. But in the kingdom, you're gonna be ashamed of being calling yourself African American or a nigger, black, whatever, you know. They label you though to be politically correct. You're African American. You fill out an application, you know. Just being wise as a serpent, you know, living a quiet life. I check African American. even though I believe I might be, most likely I'm a Gadite, you know, but the Spirit bear witness that we Israelites, man.
Yeah.
So,
some niggas think that they Muslim, think their nationality is Muslim.
yeah, because they got the nation of Islam.
Yeah.
There is no such nation. Nation just simply means race.
Con.
Nation actually means race.
Con.
You know? You can interchangeable words, they mean the same thing. So if you go and look up race or nation, it's saying the same thing.
What exactly is that?
You're gonna have to speak up too, I can't barely hear you.
Say, what exactly are we the tribe of Judah or?
Yeah, well, this is a sign that's the reason why I say this. The reason why we got this sign out in the first place is because it's a commandment. It's in the Bible, you know, according to Ezekiel the 37th chapter. You know, and then we supposed to in these last days, we living in the last days, and we know that. The reason we know that is because of the prophecies that's happening. Whether you believe in prophecy or not, prophecy just simply means things that were spoken of aforetime coming to pass in the future. That's prophecy. Yeah, so prophecy is actually being fulfilled. The Lord told his 12 disciples, he said, well, they asked him, you know, when is going to be the end of the world? You know, and he was talking about the end of that man's world, the so-called white man's world, his rulership, or his age. That, because you got more than one meaning for the word world. So it's talking about the age of the so-called white man in rulership. When is that going to be thrown down and your kingdom going to be set up? That's what the 12 apostles asked him, or at the time they were disciples. And he told them, when you should hear wars, rumors of wars, when there shall be famine, pestilences going on, earthquakes in diverse places. So we in them times right now. That's why you got that Third World War brewing over there in the Middle East. We in this the very, very beginning stages of it. It ain't even really got popping yet. It's not, that ain't, all of, they can shoot down they can do an airstrike. The U.S. can do an airstrike on 100 of them, Syrians, Turks. What if they just had an airstrike that say that they suspected the U.S. was responsible for? Was it Turkey? Not Turkey. Was it
Russia?
No, they say they suspected that the U.S. was responsible for 34 deaths. I forget who they dropped. They said they did an airstrike on.
Syria.
Syria. So point being, it ain't got bad over there. The war is just barely started. It ain't even, you know, it's not festered up yet. It's not mustered. The Most High haven't really mustered that war up yet, you know. But it's coming. So we know we in the last days. Part of us being in the last days, the Lord told us that if you can get Jeremiah 17:4, because something was going to happen to the nation of Israel. According to say, we don't know who the Israelites are in the Bible, but if you started reading the Bible from Genesis and you just tried to read it like a novel, you're going to be like, damn, whoever the Israelites is, they the chosen people of God. You're going to find that out quick, you know? So something was going to happen to these people, to the Israelites. Bring it out, huh?
Is it Jeremiah 17:4? And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Right, go ahead.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land.
Right, and that's why. That's because we're going to serve our enemies in the land, meaning when you serve somebody, you're a slave to them. We're going to serve our enemies in the land. That's how we was going to lose our heritage. Because contrary to what we get taught, when the so-called Negroes was brought over here to the shores of America, we knew who we were. But they beat it out of us. We wasn't calling ourselves Africans and shit. You know? At one point in time, the Latinos and Native Americans over here in North America and throughout South America and Central America, they knew who they were. You know? It wasn't until the so-called white man come on, Esau, the white man is Esau in the Bible.